If you go on to enjoy the video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It does really help me out a lot. And if you're into Funko Pops, I've just started a brand new channel dedicated to them. The link for that can be found in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new play review. 86 rated Luke Shaw. With a shadow, bought him with a shadow, 143,000 coins. I want to know why this guy is as expensive as he is. And this isn't just because I'm on PC. He is exactly the same price on Xbox and around 130 on PlayStation. I don't understand this at all. The only thing I can maybe attribute it to is the fact that he is a Manchester United player. Honestly, that's the only real thing that I have, because, you have 3 or 4 Premier League left-backs that are as good as, if not better than, Luke Shaw on paper. You've got a whole host of full-backs that are better than him in general in the game. And you have icons flying around the place. So, for a lot of people to have an option of a better full-back than Luke Shaw, why are people still willing to pay 140-odd thousand coins for him? That's what I'm trying to find out. This is his second in form. His first in form is around 40k. So you are jumping quite literally 100,000 coins from the first in form to the second. I can tell you firsthand, and I have a lot of experience in this matter because I buy and sell players essentially for a living. I mean, I don't really, because I'm just reviewing them, but you know what I mean? I have to buy them and then I have to sell them. That is quite rare for a first in form to be that sort of lower, really, in price than the second in form. Normally it's a few thousand coins, not 100,000+ coins, especially when you're talking this lower rated of card. He has decent stats. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's trash, because he does have some decent stats. Mid-80s for the majority of everything in dribbling, defending, physical and passing, which is nice, and pace as well. So he's relatively well-rounded. You can use him as a CDM if you really want to, for example. He can't shoot, which is a little bit irritating, and I'll talk about this briefly, but I mention it every year and it'll never change. EA don't take into consideration what they did to get the inform. So, for example, Romero of Atalanta has like 3 or 4 informs, all of which are for scoring goals. What's his finishing? It's not even point looking at it. It's low. Why? I don't know, because he scores goals. It doesn't really make an awful lot of sense. Luke Shaw got this inform for scoring a goal. He ran the length of the field, played a 1-2, and scored. And it was a good finish, a very good finish. I'm not a Man United fan, by the way. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I don't like Man United. It was a good goal. What's his finishing? 50. Shocking. I mean, realistically, every single inform should be different in the sense of Luke Shaw scored a goal, and it was a good goal. It was a good finish. He's proven he can finish. We should now have an inform where he has, 70, 75 finishing, because it was a goal worthy of that stat. And then the next inform, if he gets it for clearing the ball off the line and defending well and keeping a clean sheet, but doesn't get near the goal, maybe lower the shooting down and higher the defending. So each inform has their own, appeal. Or maybe keep the shooting as they are. I don't know. I'm not trying to work the in and outs of it, really. It's just a case of this, inform was given because of his shooting and he can't shoot. Saying that, I did try. I tried my very best to get him a goal. Not in the same fashion, but in a very similar fashion to the way that he actually got his goal. I wasn't trying to recreate it or anything, but he's good in a 5-back, I tell you that much. He's playing centre-back there because I was late on in the game and I wanted to put Iron Robin at my left wing-back position because Luke Shaw had run out of steam. He does have 82 stamina, which is okay, but not for the position that I want to play him in. He's centre-back there again. We're into extra time. And he was dead, so I thought I'll put him at centre-back. He actually starts that move, and we go on to... We don't score, but we go on to challenge for a goal, and obviously Luke Shaw was the one that started it. But yeah, 82 stamina at full-back position, wing-back position, not really ideal, because he's bombing up and down, he's set to overlap, and obviously I want him to get forward as often as possible, because I use either as a decoy, or I use them to play the ball into the box, or back across goal, and unfortunately... 82 stamina with him tracking back, going forward, tracking back, going forward. It's not ideal, and you're not going to get a full 90 out of him, regardless whether you abuse him or not. Obviously, I was playing in the ball to him a little bit more than I normally would because I was reviewing him. I was trying to get an idea of how he felt exactly, yeah, it goes to show really that if you abuse this card, you are going to have to either move him into a centre-back position, which, by the way, he played very well in, or you're going to have to take him off, which I'm sure a lot of people won't mind because he's an 86 rated card. You'd probably fully expect to have to take him off anyway. He's good at going forward. His pace feels quite nice. Of course, he does have a shadow, so it does take it into the mid to high 90s, and he does feel like he has that. You know, he does feel quite quick. He's relatively good on the ball with his dribbling and his ball control. He's fairly composed. His aggression is very nice. He's always thrown himself into challenges, but it's nothing you can't get elsewhere. There's been a few cards and objectives that have come out that are very similar to this card, if not maybe a little bit better. And there are cards on the market currently that are cheaper than this guy that probably do the same job. He has medium work rates, which for this position is not ideal. High would have been better. I mean, medium isn't terrible. It's not medium low or high low or anything. That would have been awful. But high is ideally what you want, and he has medium, so be on the lookout for that. His weak foot is absolutely embarrassing. He is a very one-footed player. He only has his left. Does get the odd assist when he gets down the left-hand side because he's very good at beating defensive lines because of that overlap more than he is actually good at sort of dribbling, if that makes sense. So, as you can see here, we've stretched them because we've got centre-back, we've got midfielders, and then we've got the wing-back. There's too many bodies for them to mark, and then we send, and again, there he goes. He makes good runs, to be fair, but what I mean is, I think it's down to the formation that he gets in behind as often as he does, rather than it is down to his ability. He is very good at his positional runs. His attack position is actually 84. It's probably the best thing about him going forward, really, is the fact that he runs into the right areas. But just be aware that if you don't play a 5 at the back formation, you probably won't get the same success because we're not stretching the opponent as we do with a 5 at the back. It's a good card. I'm not denying that. It might sound like I've been bad-mouthing it the entire time, but no, it is a good card. I do like it. I think it's up there, not with some of the best, but it's up there in terms of your average fullbacks. He's definitely one of the best in that sense. I just do not understand, and even after using him and after playing with him, I don't get why he's worth 140,000 coins. Sint-Graven, the Leverkusen left-back, just as good and was free. Yeah, okay, can't link him into the same teams, I'll give you that, but those type of cards, they're not everywhere, but there's a lot of them, you know. And Luke Shaw, I suppose, if you're a Man United fan, it makes sense. If you need him for links, it makes sense. But if you don't, and you're doing it just because you think, well, he's got to be that good because he's that expensive, honestly, you can get just as good a card, maybe not better in every sense, but just as good a card elsewhere for a lot less money. I can't understand the value, to be honest. If you've used him and you have a difference of opinion, feel free to let me know. It's a good card, I just don't understand the price. Let me know if you know why that is in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.